Oh man, it's good to be back again to one of my favorite game titles. Well, how's it going, everybody? My name is Ace Streamline, and welcome back to Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition. Excuse me. So, I was going to say, there is actually more content in this game that I have not yet played, and it has to do with the locked segments on the map that I was kind of clueless about at first. I've done a little research now, so I kind of know what's going on with them. It's just, they're very obscure, they're kind of confusing, and, well, they're pretty much like a mystery to me, so a lot of what I'm going to be seeing here is pretty new. Plus, I'd like to add that at the time of this recording, as you can see on the software icon, it says Nintendo Switch 2 Edition. So now they actually finally released an update for this game for the Switch 2 to have it run at 60 frames per second with a 4K resolution. That is awesome. And I'm pretty sure a lot of people are going to want the three other Xenoblade games to run at the same frame rate as well. They're all good, but X is my favorite. In which case, yes, I beat the adventure and whatnot, but hey, it's best to tie up some loose ends and whatnot. And hey, it's a good excuse, good excuse to be trying out this brand new update. In which case, check it out. Still looks beautiful. Even better, too. You know, it kind of pains me, though. I'm really wishing that I had played this game with this update, but I've already gotten through a majority of it. Look how smooth that is! Alright. Load. Yep, in the hangar. I've kind of been doing some stuff on my own time, mostly just fiddling around. Alright, so... confirm. Yeah. Alrighty. Loading, loading. Feels like it loads a little faster, though. So, let me just check something. Yeah. Get the division rewards real quick. My face was on the bottom left of the screen before, wasn't it? Not really sure it matters too much right now. So, let's get these. Very nice, even though I'm already full, practically. Wow, that is so smooth. It's definitely a big change from the, from what I'm used to. I mean, I'm used to this game running at 30 frames per second, but wow, it just looks amazing. I really wish I could have played this game with this awesome frame rate. Yeah, I prefer 60 frames per second. Just the way I roll. Excuse me, coming through. Roll out. That is very smooth. I can actually see it spinning now. Perfectly. Alright, so about those lock segments. Let's get to one that's over here. Woohoo! Transform! Yeah, here's one. Or, wait, no, it's further over there. My bad. Alright, everyone exit your skells. Alright, so... yeah. Pointing this out, I did highlight the segments that are locked here, and apparently, as far as I'm aware, I just have to talk to people within those segments whenever they're around. And stuff. Plus, there's, oops. Zoom out. There's also one that's over here in Sylvalum, or Sylvalum, as they were pronouncing it. Other than that, though, the only other segments I have left to complete are, well, a bunch of tyrant segments. Sometimes they just take forever to appear, or they just rarely appear. There's one in Caldros, There's one over in Oblivia, too. Oh, yeah. I left that there because I gotta go get something real quick. I should do that. And, yeah. Another one there. I think that one rarely appears, too. And, of course, we still have the Telethia. That one takes forever to prepare for. So annoying. I mean, plus it takes a lot of commitment. I mean, I might get to it someday. I just don't know. The one over in Oblivia, though, has that annoying reflection barrier that reflects my attacks back at me, damaging myself. I really hate that. But, yeah. I could possibly get this game to 100%. It's just difficult. Yeah, I should get that thing real quick. Over in Oblivia. A lot of squad tasks. Oops. You know, for anyone who's still playing this game, and possibly replaying it, with the fact that they have this brand new update, might as well help out.
Cannon! This team never loses. You just got me out.
Engaging. Lay down some fire for me.
Let me, show the navigation. Yeah, basically killing a lot of sultans. I totally went the wrong way.
Here's a good spot.
So,
Open fire!
picked out today's menu in?
Not yet. Depends if Tatsu can make it. If you know what I mean.
Yeah, I guess I left this segment highlighted because there was a material I was farming. It's just difficult. And, or actually a weapon that I was trying to get, which is very super rare to get. Either there or in the Beast Slayer specifically, but this one I have highlighted because it's a treasure I missed. I'll get that in just a minute.
Here's a good spot. Open fire!
Oh, come on, you should have been hit too.
First in, first to win. Attack up close.
We should weaken them just to be safe.
Okay, it says one squad task was completed, so yeah. There are people still playing this game. Good thing I'm helping out.
So, picked out today's menu in?
Not yet.
Follow my lead.
Depends if
Use
Tatsu
melee
can make
attacks.
it or not. If you know what I mean.
You know what? Screw it. Gonna hit this guy with heavy firepower.
Cannon! This team never loses.
Hope I didn't get in the way.
Follow my lead. Use melee attacks. Okay, here comes the pain.
Might as well go for it. Nunchucks.
We should weaken them just to be safe.
And a couple more sultits.
Good idea. I'll cut them down to size.
Hooah!
Victory is ours.
Tatsu, put the lunchbox away, would you?
Ha! I forgot she said that.
Launching on the top. First in, first to win. Attack up close. Victory is ours.
Hope I didn't get in the way.
Need a
Close,
boost?
land the blow.
Okay, here comes the pain.
Hooah!
This is Team Princess, huh? Colorful bunch, ain't ya?
We sure are. We're adding to the palette hotshot.
For sure. Alright, as soon as I kill all four of these sultans.
Hockey Gatling. First in, victory is ours.
Let's keep it up.
And... no. Okay, yeah, there's one more. This won't take too long.
Basra Blade.
What do you think, Al? Gotten pretty strong, right?
Yeah, you've really grown, Lynn. I hardly recognize you.
Basra Blade. First in,
Like my nunchucks?
victory is ours.
Hand out nicely.
Launching Avatara missile.
We should weaken them just to
Victory
be
is
safe.
ours.
Nice work.
Yeah, honestly, it's kind of irking me having my face up here and not down there, so give me a second here to readjust that. And we're back. My face is now in the proper place. You guys can see me, right? Alright, so... Okay, Okay, not to worry about the tyrants. I'll get those enemies in a minute. Right now, I've been meaning to get the treasure that's all the way up here. Man, this song sounds so cool. Huh, only 3 more sultans. Yeah, this one little small treasure right here. I got most of them. I actually thought I got them all, but there's still a couple around. There we go. Flying's the best. Of course, I do need to get back to New LA and do a couple of loose ends. And I should take that off. I don't need that there. Oh! I never discovered this place before. Okay. The last 3 sultans I need to destroy.
First in, first to win. Attack the flips. Need a boost.
Get him!
Flying hail. Get one. Got the edge. Huh? What do you think, Al? You've gotten too strong, right?
Yeah, really grown though. Hardly recognize you.
Alrighty. I have completed a squad task. You're welcome out there. Oop. Just kill him.
Okay, Gatling. Lay down some fire.
Victory is out.
You just got the owl treatment.
Deploying field. We've got the edge.
Can you land your skull, please? Okay, thanks. Alright, now we're going back to New LA. We apologize for the delay, folks. We now get back to our normally scheduled program. Alright. And it's frickin' raining. I'm not sure this is time sensitive or anything, but yeah. Here's part of the log segment. I demand an explanation. Could friend be more specific? Grr, you know what? Forget the explanation. I just want you to own up to what you've done. Chiruru still will not follow what friend getting at. Arg, I can't take any more of this. Hey, you there. You're a blade, right? Yeah. You look like you got a knack for Xeno diplomacy. Would you give this Nopon here a good talking to? The customer's always right, so I demand an apology and compensation for my emotional distress. But Chiruru already said sorry to friend. You didn't mean a word of it. Plus, you still haven't paid up, and I'm not talking to you anyway. First, I need this gentleman here to understand what I've been through. Although you can probably guess what happened to me, can't you? Possibly. It's my hair. Or what used to be my hair. I mean, just look at me. I'd love to say I'm starting a punk career or trying to hide from a crazy boyfriend, but I'm not. This Nopon sold me a shiny smooth skin lotion that was supposed to take out all my wrinkles, but turned out to be a buzzsaw for my hair. Ouch. But friend looked quite lovely without tuft. No wrinkle in sight. Yeah, looking closely, she's bald. That's pretty ironic. What a shame. My hair wasn't a tuft, and I looked like I just ran off to join a monastery. But now your head like baby bottom. Earth friends all love babies. Very cute. hate to break it to you, but not me. I don't... I'm sorry to say this, but also kind of not sorry. I don't really like babies. I just don't. Less talking, more conversation. Paying. The lotion was 5 credits. But when you factor in my emotional distress, mental suffering, and potential lost business, I think 10,000 credits is more than fair. Meh, 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 meh. The extortion Chihiro never got paws on that much money. Crazy friend wants enough cash to buy us a small planetoid. Oh, knock it off already. Chihiro will never be able to pay that. Then you had better get out there and find me a medicine that grows my hair back or else. But they're not even guaranteed such medicine exists. I don't care if you find it or engineer it yourself. Just make it happen. Ah, so scary. Chihiro, what mama pan? You there, blade friend, help Chihiro. Hey, this is my blade. Get your own. Yeah, I think it's best I go and search for it. Huh? Friend will go find puffy hair super cream for Chihiro? Friend thinks this puffy hair super cream really exists? Oh, friend doesn't mind that Chihiro think of a cool name in advance. Hey, don't let that pom-pom use you. If this Nopon wants to pretend to be a reputable merchant, then she needs to learn there are consequences for her actions. On Earth, we have this thing called ethics. Now stop taking advantage of people. Either cough up the cash or serve up the medicine on your own. Time to step up your game, Pedal Puff. Chihiro need pillow to cry in. Cut the act and get those feet in gear. Chop chop. Yes, ma'am. And now the segment is no longer locked. Meaning that we do actually have a side quest somewhere. Putting it there. More squad tester. Yeah, there it is. Okay, so... actually... There's no need to mark it. Zoom out, please. Get that off. Oh, someone completed another squad task. Alright, off. Yeah, marking is a force of habit. Wow. I'm still loving how smooth this is. Maybe raise higher. So I thought I saw the question mark for a minute. Oh, there it is. But it disappeared. Yep. Nothing behind the waterfall. Do I literally have to go down within this island? Gotta get the doggone mission. I just don't know where it is. Oh, there it is. Good thing I'm powerful enough to the point where these enemies will ignore me. Hello, Chihiro. Huh? Huh? Passerby friend, Chihiro will feel like we met somewhere a long time ago. Or just recently, actually. Aha! It was when Chihiro had fight with girl who used shiny smooth skin lotion and wound up with shiny smooth head. friend stepped in and stopped her from clawing out eyes of Churro. Ah, good times. Churro has been on a long journey ever since. Journey to find way to grow back hair of girl, considering Churro can't afford the 10,000 credits in damages she demands. But no one has baldness cure for sale. Yeah. I'm kind of self-conscious about losing my hair, to be honest. Well, some people do, but after careful investigation, Churro see they are all scams. But Churro never give up. If no one else has cure, Churro just make one. And at long last, Churro finally find it. The legendary ingredient with miraculous properties of shagginess. But it take more than just one of them to make cure, and searching has taken Churro forever. But meh, Churro finally has ingredients ready, which mean it is cure time. However, it seemed Churro was too focused on ingredient hunting to notice how far she wandered, and ended up in the middle of no place. So Churro was searching for a way home, without much success. But then Friend showed up. Will Friend please take Churro back to New LA to see the shiny smooth lady? Yeah, sure. And track it. Simply put, though... let me get back to my skull first. See if I can, well, actually, yeah. Those enemies are miles away. Or, actually not. Let me check the SWAT task again. Yeah, I got about 30 minutes before it ends. Wee-hoo! Flying is the best. Oh. I thought it was material for a minute, but...
First in, first to win. Attack the foot. Memphis team never loses.
Hope I didn't get in the way.
Up here and let me shoot you.
First in, first to win. Attack the foot.
This is Team Princess, huh? Colorful bunch, ain't ya?
We sure are. And you're adding to the palette hot sauce.
It's kind of weird that symbol was lingering for a minute. Wrong button. Yeah, might as well help out with the SWAT tasks while I'm at this. Then I'll just fast travel back to New LA. Ooh, there's a bunch here. Oh, and there's that headless Milosaur right there. Go down. There we go.
Now, victory is ours.
You just got the out.
Get in close and land a blow.
You got it.
Okay, here comes the pain. Didn't see that coming. Gun him down. Super! Come on! Gatling!
This is Team Princess, huh? Colorful bunch, ain't ya?
Sure are. And you're adding to the palette hot sauce.
Yep. Gradivus, the Headless Emperor. And yet it still has that weird face that shows up when you cut off the head of a Milosaur. Very strange. A tyrant. Might as well kill this one fast.
Just what I can! First in, first victory is ours!
We got it. Let's move.
Yep. So, yeah. Back here. Fast traveling rocks. The voice seemed a little cut out there. Strange. Yeah, it's kind of a shame that when I was doing the last bit of this game, well, this console wasn't really suited for this game at first, so the sound was kind of out of sync. That was kind of a drag. Though I could do it again, it would take me time to get back there. Not that I'd show myself doing the full final 3 missions again. Or final chapter, if you want to call it that. It's just like 3 long segments. Hello, Felice. Wait, do I... Hello again, shiny lady. Yeah, you're that Nopon. Gosh, this brings me back. Felt like I was gonna burp or something. Long time no see, and many apologies for head of lady. Tirero of the lady has hair. Oh, huh? Oh, right, this. Yeah, so nice I stopped to think about it. We're all just Viviosomes, yeah? Oh, yeah. Ironically. Turns out hair is, like, super easy to swap out. I mean, it's basically a wig anyway, you know? And as it turns out, going full cue ball gave me the push I needed to try a totally new hairstyle. Funny story, huh? Sniff. Chiro in mild shock. All that time to find recipe for cure, all those brushes with toothy death-gathering ingredients. Sorry. Not sure I follow, but, yeah. Oof, sounds rough. Well, Shiro will still want to properly pay back no longer shiny lady. Taking care of customers is foundation of any business. Shiro will sell off these ingredients. They are not worth full 10,000 credits, but should still be nothing to seize at. What? No, hey! Just wait a little bit longer, hairy lady. Chiruro will be back with cash and flash. Oh, hey, that's a rhyme. I said wait a second! Bruh? Look, I don't care about the money anymore. You've made a clear show of your sincerity here, and I appreciate it. You worked hard running around to find that stuff, and now you're just going to turn around and sell it? But nice hairy lady deserve... Wow, you have sold me on the Nopon, buddy. That is some serious fantastic customer service. Let's call it square, Chiruro. Really? Oh, thank you. Sure thing. Keep this up, and I'm sure you'll make it big as a merchant. And it looks like they're on better terms now. And when that happened, Chiruro hope nice hairy lady becomes regular customer. Obscure mission complete. I mean, I got all the obvious ones out of the way. It's just some are not obvious. Yeah, almost full on material tickets. If it comes to it, I might consider transitioning for the sake of... Oh, good. Someone's still working on that. I might transition for the sake of getting more materials to get the components I need for my Ares 90. So that way I could destroy the Telethia, and yeah, this is where I need to be. Hello, Caroline.
Oh.
I'll inquire. Hey, you're Ace, aren't you? I can't believe I'm talking to someone so famous. Well, thanks. And you're planning to leave the barracks and buy a home out here? If you do, I'd be happy to take care of our yard. After all, as a blade, you would be at home. But you wouldn't be at home at all that often, right? And it would break my heart to see all your plants dry out.
Perfect.
All of the xenoforms who have come to the city have been good people. All of them except for the orc, that is. I heard a rustling sound coming from the garden earlier, and went to see what it was. And what I did find, that Orphean Ton Barak chowing down on the beautiful garden I poured my heart into maintaining. You know, you kind of sound like this gardener from Breath of the Wild that didn't like the flowers being cut down. His human friend apologized profusely for his behavior, so I didn't report him. But now I can't stop worrying about the possibility that he might come back. I'm so stressed out. I'm barely getting 8 hours of sleep at night. Yeah, I'll just enlighten her.
Oh.
Wait, you say they're not working night and day to make weapons for Blade? And that Tom Varric has become an avid tennis player in an attempt to understand humans? Okay. Okay, that's funny. I like that. You know, I was in the tennis club back in high school. Maybe I should invite him to play sometime. Hey, yeah. If we work up a little sweat together, I bet he won't seem so scary. I guess I'd better get my racket out of storage, huh? Thanks for the advice. And the residential district is at 100%. Go me. It would be awesome getting NLA to total 100%, but I still have like two segments left to complete. Of course, the Vade Barracks are already at 100%. You gotta complete all the story missions to do that. Alright, so about these two segments. Not entirely sure who to talk to, just gotta find white dots within those segments. As far as I'm aware. This is such a good game. It's just a shame that, you know, NLA gets destroyed by the end of the new chapter. And of course they have to use the men on ship to go to an entirely new planet. But hey, who knows? They could be making a Xenoblade Chronicles X2 in the future. That'd be pretty awesome. Of course, I'm betting there's going to be a lot to do. And I overflew, didn't I? Okay. So I wonder, should I talk to these guys? Are you guys stuck? Come on. And I'm just going to say... Elma, you are very beautiful with that hair of yours. I don't mind the fact that you're an alien, you're still beautiful. Okay, so...
What's wrong?
Okay. Let's see here. I'll inquire.
Oh.
So, when are you planning... when are you getting your real bodies back? Today? Perhaps tomorrow? Well, as far as we know, that's not gonna happen for like a long time. I mean, as far as I'm aware, their consciousnesses are... Well, I mean, sure, they're inside the MIMS, but they're being... the only reason why they're still alive is because they're somehow also in that alternate dimension they mentioned. Something like that. So... okay, yeah, I already read that. Oh, so it will be a while still. Good, good. The only hope of getting Quince to remember anything about our technology is to transfer data directly into her brain, you know. And I can't do that with a fleshy brain, but it's quick and painless with a mimeosome, you know. Do you want to try? Do you want to try it? And I assume, yep, we have an affinity shift there. That's what happened with the other location I was just at recently. Right there.
Hello.
Psst. Hey, you. Maybe you can clue me in on something. I hear there's a person in the administrative district who teaches xenoforms how to use Frontier Nav. Well, I was hoping to brush up on the ins and outs of the system myself, you see. Can you tell me the instructor person's name? Go with Christy.
Oh.
Really? She helps oversee all of Frontier Nav? She must be some sort of superwoman, right? Superwoman. Like Superman. But there is a Supergirl. I guess if she grew older, she'd be Superwoman. Then perhaps she'll know how to track down the materials I need to repair the city. Or even how I might compile information about Mira's Myrad mysteries. This is all very exciting, isn't it? I'm going to squeeze every last drop of information out of this Christie person. We Manon, I was looking at the status update, need to get with the times and become Frontier Nav savvy. Wouldn't you agree? Very nice. Another segment complete. You can take that off now. Alright, so the only locked segments I have to worry about, there's one there, And there's all the way one over in Sylvalum. Want to see if I can get that one too. But that segment specifically is that giant mechanical boss I had to fight back on Chapter 10 against Riz and Dogon. Yeah. After you destroy that, you never see those two jackwads ever again. Good riddance, I say. Yep, people are still battling Quos. Of course, I could have just drove my skull over here, but it's just kind of here anyway.
Hey.
I don't really see anyone to talk to here. But maybe I could change the time of day. Let's try that. Okay, system, change time. Let's try the early morning. Yep, still see no one here. Well, I gotta keep trying. Let's try at around afternoon. I still see no one to talk to, and I don't think there's anyone underneath. Let's change the time to the evening. Try that. Still nothing. And change time again to night. Oops. I knocked my headphones off. Sorry, had an itch. Oh, now there's someone to talk to. Hello, Beats.
What's wrong?
Inquire. Or discuss. I'll inquire about that. The money and supplies given to the division are divided among their members as rewards. The more active the division, the more money and items it gets to distribute. I had to front pretty much every penny I had to my brother Dart so he could salvage his skull, and now I'm flat broke. Sorry to hear that, bud. So it would be great if you could really step things up with your mediator work. Please, man. I need to get paid here. And now there's an affinity shift there. So, I wonder why there isn't a bookstore here in the commercial district, you know? Someplace where I could pick up books from Earth. I know a lot of that data was lost when the White Whale crashed, and that what remains has yet to be organized in any kind of meaningful way, but for the sake of New LA's current residents, as well as future generations, we have a duty to make such texts available to any who want them. Plus, I could finally get my hands on that book I've been looking for about the French Revolution. Anyway, yeah, I really hope they open a store like that soon. Well, for now, I guess I'll just search the provisional government's public database. There's got to be someone around here who would know how to find the data I'm looking for, right? Pulling anything out of all that raw data is such a darn hassle. It'll help if I knew where to start looking. Yeah, I could seek some help, dude.
Oh.
What? Seriously? The prone read books? I figured they just eat them or something. And you're saying that this prone is actually invested in Napoleon? That is so unexpected. You know, the title of my undergraduate thesis was The Crimes and Punishment of Napoleon. I hold some pretty critical opinions about the guy, so I'm not sure if you're prone, buddy, and I would see eye to eye. But I'd sure like to talk to him and find out. Anyway, thanks for the help. I really appreciate it. And with that, I have NLA to 100%. And I'm full of material tickets. Yeah, if you guys could give me a minute. Let me see if I can buy some of the stuff I need real quick. And just like that, all the squad tasks were complete as I was trying to get the materials I need, spending the material tickets right there. Took a lot of searching around. But hey, people got that done fast in like 10 minutes. Well, hey, at least I spent some, so that way I can get more. Alright, yeah, I can get the augments I need later, so... no need for that anymore. And, yep, I can now say that NLA is now 100% complete. Pretty awesome, huh? Yep. So many 100%s there. Of course, Primordia is the only, like, out-of-region complete. Noctilum still has one lock segment. Oblivia has that annoying tyrant with a reflection barrier. Sylvalum has that, one lock segment. Oh, wait, no. I'm not thinking straight. Noctilum has two tyrants. One which is very obscure, and the other one which is just nearly unbeatable and requires a lot of preparation and commitment. Oblivia has the one with the annoying reflection barrier. That annoying tyrant I tried before. I just didn't know it had a reflection barrier. Yeah, Sylvalum is the one with the lock segment, and Kaldros has a tyrant that I don't know when it is going to appear. And just like that, new squad tasks have commenced. Wrong button. I want to get my skull first. Alright, so... yeah, take a look at that! NLA has been completely surveyed. It's so beautiful. It'd be awesome getting Mirror to 100%, but that also requires destroying the Telethia, which... there was also that side quest where if you destroyed the Telethia, you'd be able to, well, rescue someone that got eaten by it, but unfortunately I'm not... I'm good, but I'm not that good. That would mean that anyone who wanted that different route would have to destroy the Telethia like twice. Because, as you can see, it says here, must be defeated in a non-mission encounter. That sucks. So even if you were defeated during that one specified side quest, I don't know which one it is, or what it's called, but you would have to fight it again. That sucks. This tyrant only appears in fog. Is there fog right now? Haven't been at this for too long. And yep, people are still completing squad tasks. Very nice. It's clear skies, no fog. But I might as well help out just a little bit.
First in, first to win. Attack up close.
Get a couple of our extra material tickets. Man, I'm loving this high frame rate.
First in, first to win. Attack up
Gotten
close.
pretty strong, right?
Yeah, you've really grown, Lynn. I hardly recognize you.
Follow my lead. Use melee attack.
Alrighty, we have another spider over here.
Here's a good spot. Open fire.
Second squad task complete. You're welcome. Now, just curious, before I try to figure out that lock segment over in Sylvalum, let me see if there's an electromagnetic storm happening in Kaldros right now. Very nasty place full of a bunch of scumbag, arrogant aliens. I think they're just better than every other species. It's cloudy here. Gonna humor myself for a minute. Or save fuel. Well, I can't really transform like that, so... Hello. I was kind of wondering what a Nopalm was doing out here.
Basra Flame! First in, first to win. Tell you what, missile, who's next? None dare stand against us. Launching Avatar missile. Come on.
A hammerhead alligator.
Now victory is ours. You just got the out.
Oh, that's interesting. Someone calls themselves Zelda. Legend of Zelda's pretty good. I was just wondering what this was all about here. Liz. Good morning. Oh, okay. It's just someone else's blade. Had to be sure. The fact of adding other players' blades to your profile. I never really did that. Gonna humor myself just for a minute here. Don't worry, I will tackle that lock segment in Sylvalum. Just want to check on a certain traitor over here who deserves to be put in jail for his crimes with those blood lobsters I dealt with before. Hello, idiot prone that are nothing but weaklings to me now. Yeah, they know not to mess with me. I'm far too powerful for them. Hello, Justin. Treacherous fool. I like seeing you suffer for your crimes. Oh, why won't I kill you? Because I enjoy seeing you suffer. Yeah, let him suffer. He deserves it. Okay, let's warp over here. Yeah, I gotta be honest, I have no idea what I'm supposed to do with this lock segment here. But hey, at least I'm earning material tickets while I'm playing this game. Very nice. Yeah, I've got no idea what I'm supposed to do here. Maybe I should look into this. Okay, I've done some digging around, and apparently something I have to do is, as far as I'm aware, I have to find this stray potamus somewhere around Lake CL here, and collect this sapphire ring that I need to give to someone at the Nopon Caravan, which would be over there. I think that's the case, so... Let's see if I can find this potamus. Or... that... It's right there in front of me! I didn't have to do too much searching. Let's just destroy it.
First in, bait don't get these cards. So we have to play
there it is.
I'll help you out any way I can.
Engaging.
We can
Lay
do
down
this.
some fire for me.
And there's the mission. Yep, no need to keep that highlighted anymore. It's so simple! It's just very obscure. Alright. Let's take care of this last locked segment, or formerly locked segment. Then I guess I'll call it good for now. Or, yeah, I'll just warp over there. Save time. And then all that's really left for me to do is to fight several tyrants that either are kind of tough or rarely appear. Alright. I guess this is really the final side quest I have to deal with now.
Listen up!
I didn't actually realize there were a couple more. Over-the-top wedding dresses in this shop are the best. Neo just have to get one for Popo. And where the heck is Nitoto? Neo not have cash on hand to buy dress. What should Neo do? Neo is merchant too, yes? Then Neo knows never to waffle on major purchase. If Neo has found perfect dress to stop thinking and make with buying. Especially for dress as popular as this one. If friend keep hemming and hawing, Nana will sell out. No, Herc, there's nothing else for it. Sorry, human friend. Neo promised not scam. Neo respectable business Nopon and shopped at Caravan and Caldros. Perhaps friend knows of Neo necessities? So, can friend spot Neo some cash? Neo swear to pay it all back. Well, I'll listen. Besides, I got, like, 99 billion in cash, so... Or 99 million. I'm getting it all mixed up. Listen. Oh, really? Neo never expect that to work. Friend is awfully nice. If a total stranger asked Neo for loan, Neo would set new land speed record running away. But yes, please listen to Story of Neo. Ahem. So once upon a time, which is actually very soon, Neo will marry super cute girl named Popo. Neo really want to purchase gorgeous wedding dress sold here as gift for lovely bride. But Nopon named Nitoto that is springing wedding ring, and all assets of Neo still not turned up. So please, lend Neo 20,000 credits so he can buy dress. Popo is daughter of wealthy tycoon. If Neo not get her nice gown, in-laws will think Neo is worthless. Alrighty. Let me just see here. I see. Come back and talk to Neo once friend has money together. No need to worry. As soon as Nitoto arrive, Neo can pay friend back. And which I have a ton of money anyway, so 99,999,999. Sniff, sniff. Sweet smell of cash. Does friend have 20,000 credits? Yeah, just give. Okay, Neo borrowing exactly 20,000 credits. Sign on dotted line of IOU, and here, friend should hold on to this. Contracts are absolute to Nopon. Nopon will break contract. Sorry, Nopon who break contract get kicked out of Caravan. Very serious end of life as merchant. So rest easy, friend. Just need to wait until Nitoto arrives with money. I'll trust him. Neo is glad friend believes. When Nitoto arrive with cash, Neo treat friend a tasty meal as extra thanks. Now then, Neo will take one extremely over-the-top dress, please. How about this one? Nana let Neo have it at special price in honor of wedding. Gak, that way too much. Price is off by at least 2 digits. Meh meh. If Nopon marrying one and only Popo is unable to handle price like this, then that Nopon better call the whole thing off now. Hobby Pawn, that petty will get dumped before year is out. Meh, Neo not petty. Neo not even like pets. Just wait 1 minute. Neo can, Neo have no choice. Neo must go borrow money from Jalolo. Would human friend come serve as witness? Oh, so complicated. Anywho, looking for my skull for a minute. Or is it right there in front of me? Yes, it is. I have no need to drive anywhere. I need to pay attention.
Guess what?
Meh, why should Jalolo lend someone else money to buy a present for Popo? Human has business with moneylender Jalolo. Jalolo willing to lend, but interest start at 100% every 10 days. Persuade. Lending money may be the job of Jalolo, but that not mean he have to lend to a useless worm like Neo. What benefit is there for Jalolo? ... Wait, no, this is perfect. Alright, Jalolo changed mind. Jalolo will take pity and lend money to Neo. Really? Then Neo eager to sign. But if Neo failed to pay entire sum back by specified date, Jalolo will take every last piece of stringy hair on the head of Neo in lieu of payment. What? But Tuft is pride of any Nopon. Neo could never part with it. Then no deal. Neo will have no present for young Miss. And failed wedding will most shameful event of year. Well, as soon as Nitoto arrive, Neo can pay back loan. So, alright, Neo will sign contract. I'm not sure there's routes on this. Maybe I should have checked that in the first place. There are no routes whatsoever. Any decision I make will always lead to the same result for this mission. So, let it make its own decisions. Okay, here is signed contract, and if due date comes and Neo unable to pay, Jalolo can have all his lovely tuft hair. Yes, pleasure doing business. Just make sure you come back with money where him. That's kind of rude. Oh-ho! Now Popo can have perfect wedding dress she deserves. Neo must hurry before they sell out. I just hope this mission won't take too much longer. Was Neo here just now? Popo is fiancé pawn of Neo, and have urgent news for him. I'll explain. Meh? Neo borrowed money from Jalolo to buy a wedding dress? Ah, that idiot picked the worst possible time to borrow money from the worst possible person. We must stop that fool, Nopon. Oh, what a bunch of complications. I don't know how much longer this mission's gonna be, but gotta keep doing it till it's done. Ah, a nice money-lending friend. Kind friend came to check up on Neo. Well, Neo got price gouged, but bought dress anyway. Neo hoped to make a surprise present of it, but Popo found out. Now Neo feeling all blushy. No, this is no time for blushing. Every last asset of Neo just got lost. What? But Nitoto packed it all on Napo Napopotamus and bring it here along with Ring, right? Well, during the trip, Natoto was resting Napopotamus by lakeside and might have dozed off just for a quick nap. Then Natoto wake up. Napopotamus had been killed. Cargo must have been carted off by cargo or the like. Natoto had tied Ring to teeth of Napopotamus, but that was also gone. Uh-oh. Am I actually the one who killed that stray creature? I guess, well, it wouldn't have, this mission wouldn't have convinced unless I'd killed it anyway. But forget that for 1 minute. Is it true that Neo borrowed money from Crook Jololo? Yes, also from Human Friend here. I'll worry. Man, Neo worked so hard saving up money for this day. Meh. Jololo, hear everything. Oh, this is rich. Take close look at loan agreement. If Signee is unable to pay in cash, every hair on head must be plucked out and handed over immediately. What? A tuft on head is pride of Nopapon. Only lowest of low would take that away. Young Miss talks of Nopon pride, but this one here signed contract. As daughter pawn of merchant, Popo understands what that means. Breaking contract means banishment from caravan and banning from trade with other Nopon. Meh. Jololo perfectly happy either way. Neo can spend from now until due date deciding how he want to settle up. Neo's sorry. So sorry. Neo just wants so bad for Popo to have beautiful dress. Silly Nopon. Popo not need fancy dress. All Popo need is to be happy is Neo. But no use dwelling on that now. Contract looked scary legitimate. If Neo unable to pay, Neo will be at mercy of Jololo. Assist. Friend is generous, but contract specifically requires it to be money of Neo. Jololo lent Neo that money hoping for his outcome. He is evil. Evil Nopon. But there must be some other way, some angle. Ah! Neo, Popo just struck with a brilliant plan. Neo should give Tuft to Jololo. Well, what kind of plan is that? Popo said herself that Tuft is pride of Nopon. Besides, family of Popo would never allow her to marry bald Nopon. Hee. Which is why Neo take Tuft to give to Jololo instead. Good plan. Contract clearly stated that payment had to come from money of Neo. Excuse me. But it never had said hair had to be real hair, Neo. I applaud. Watching friends struggle for solution was inspiration for Popo. Thank you. So, now that plan is decided, next step is to gather materials, which I do have a ton. I could have them already. Would friend be willing to help? For ingredients, Popo will need dire sheep, and Taurus roses. We will all protect Tuft of Neo together. Which, yes, I already have the materials. Meh. Jololo came by again to gloat. That guy makes stomach of poor Neo ache. He has found materials for fake Tuft. Neo really need those before loan comes due. Yeah, I got plenty of them. Here. Uncanny. This feels exactly like hair of Neo. And Popo can make hairpiece out of this. Popo will have Tuft wig ready in no time. Neo can wear it, and we will see. And we will go see Jololo together. All right. Would Ace come too? Neo want friend to be there for this. I accept. Friend and Popo are both too kind. With help of you two, Dio feel able to handle anything that comes. Uh-huh. Where's that, segment? I need to face the direction. It's... oh. It's right next to me. Just couldn't see it for a minute. My bad. Ah, here comes Worm, all ready to be smooshed by mighty Jalolo. Well, Worm, what will it be? Pay back money or cut off hair? Or maybe Worm will break contract and choose exile from Nopon society? Choose now, Jalolo. Will... sorry. Choose how Jalolo will be entertained today. Neo was unable to get money. Jalolo can have Tuft. Meh, then let Jalolo see you cut it off here and now. Jalolo wants to see beginning of humiliating life for Neo as bald Nopon. Popo will cut Jalolo, and Jalolo should watch close to see what this foolish contract has earned. Ready for Popo to begin, Neo? Neo would let beautiful Popo do anything. No need to hold back. I see. So shameful, much humiliating. Young miss can't possibly marry Nopon who look like that. Oh, you're such a creep. Popo deserve wealthy Nopon with thick head of hair, so why not wearing Jalolo instead? Yeah, I'm just gonna get angry. Jalolo never signed contract forbidding laughter. Besides, how does friend expect Jalolo not to laugh at the sight like this? Me. Thank you, friend, but Neo not mind. Neo have someone who love him, even like this. Others can laugh, so long as Neo has Popo. Such the loathsome pair. Fine, contract is complete. Enjoy life of shameful ridicule, Baldy. Kinda funny, because I dealt with a woman that was bald recently. And there he goes. Hehehe. Nitoto think this plan is huge success. Oh, Jalolo had no clue hair was fake. Woo, now we can finally have wedding. But Neo still lost everything. Business will have to be built back up from scratch. Is Popo really sure she wants this? Oh, forget money. That what Popo wants is Neo. Now, shame Popo won't get to wear a ring picked out by Neo. I have a ring right here. Neo's so lucky, and Neo worked really hard to save up money and buy another blue sparkling ring. Yeah, I did say earlier I don't really like babies, like that Nopon said. But hey, just because I'm not too fond of newborns doesn't mean that well, let's just say I got married and my wife wanted to have children, I wouldn't stop her. So, I'm not cruel.
Thank you.
Oh, Popo still need to properly thank friends. Friend does something for Popo. Here you go. Sapphire ring. Ooh, so blue, so sparkly. What is this? It is wedding ring that ring Neo brought. Oh, this is like wonderful dream. Hey, wait 1 minute. That ring was stolen. How does friend have it? Yeah, I'll explain. Wait, friend mistook that Miss Hippopotamus for a wild one and killed it while Nitoto was napping? Nitoto was terrified when nap ended. what with Napopatama suddenly being corpse and all, then the one who caused all of this trouble in the first place is human friend? I didn't mean to, sorry. Mission wouldn't have commenced otherwise. And all this time Neo was stressing out enough to go bald. But Ring found its way back to Neo, so it all worked out. Besides, this only happened because Neo took out crazy loan for sake of Popo. So never do that again. The string is more than enough for Popo. Okay, Neo promised to be himself and stop worrying about material things from now on. Neo focused only on keeping Popo safe and happy. This turned into a very weird adventure, but please take this as thanks for all friend has done. And he paid me back, so thanks. I appreciate that. So Valum is complete. And I got more material tickets out of that. I assume that people were also doing squad tests while I was taking care of all that. Alright. Well, that's enough. I've certainly done a lot, haven't I? And now I truly have completed all the side quests that have been scattered out there, and all the affinity shifts and whatnot. And hey, got to try out this brand new super smooth update. Check it out. Yep. All that's left is to beat the tyrants in Noctilum, Oblivia, and Caldros. The one... Oh, new squad tasks. So yeah, people were doing squad tasks while I was doing missions. At least because I'm part of the squad, I still earn them, so that's perfectly fine. Just don't earn as much if I'm not committing to it, but yeah. The tyrants in Caldros and Oblivia rarely appear. There's also one that rarely appears in Noctilum, and the Telethia, which is an eventual defeat. Oh, that's gonna be so difficult. But I'm gonna humor myself and check both locations again. Probably should have done that before heading back to New LA. I mean, I could repeatedly change the time, but... well, doesn't work too well like that. Can I get the auto-saving out of the way, please? Nope, cloudy. And how about... well, I do want to battle that... well, I'm keeping that on for farming purposes, but I do want to fight that one eventually. It's just the reflection barrier is stupidly annoying for a low-level enemy. Let's see if the fog has appeared here. If not, it's back to New LA. Well, it's raining. That's not fog. Fudge. That is oh well. Just oh well. Well, I've been at this long enough anyway, tying up a lot of loose ends that were very obscure to complete, but hey, at least I got them done now. It's kind of a good thing I waited until this brand new update released. But if I am to play this game again with this brand new frame rate and quality, well, most likely it'll just be done casually for the fun of it. Hello, Fortune. Immature as always. Alright, so just gonna casually look cool here as I bring this video to an end with the big scenery over there. Well, yeah, I've done enough, and I'm actually proud of myself for clearing all that up, getting some other of the segments in New LA and over in Sovalum up to 100% even after clearing this game. I'm just kind of got my fingers crossed that maybe eventually I can beat all the tyrants, and hey, also got my fingers crossed for the fact that they could come out with a sequel to this specified Xenoblade game. which would be pretty darn awesome. But alas, development takes time, and we all have to just go through waiting and waiting to see what they'll do. Plus, yeah, they keep a lot of things confidential. It can't be helped. But in any case, I'm gonna go ahead and just call it good for now, so thank you guys very much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. God bless, and until next time, this is A Streamline, signing off.